Hey, hello guys, welcome to Learn Eternity, a platform to learn anything, anytime. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about the jumbotron, panel, whale in Bootstrap. Okay, so these are the three different components available in the Bootstrap. And let me start with the jumbotron. So the jumbotron is a component that is useful in a Bootstrap in the case of displaying some content in a panel format. So it is a one kind of panel available in the Bootstrap, but it gives the padding and a margin in a greater form. Okay, so let me show you an example with an image. So this is a jumbotron which consists of a h1 tag, some paragraph with some normal button in order to learn more or read more. So this is a kind of a jumbotron we can develop using a Bootstrap. Okay, next thing we are going to learn is something what we say it is a panel. Okay, so we have a panel in order to work with the content. So if you wanted to display some information in the form of uh, what you can say, we can include a form inside a panel, or if we want to display some content that is specifically to a certain category. Suppose you want to display some information related to employee educational category, so you can create a employee educational category panel. Okay, suppose you want to display the information regarding the employee salary. Okay, so you can create a panel about the employee salary, and inside that you can provide some content about that employee salary. Okay, so the panel is important concept available in the Bootstrap, so that we can use it as per our requirement. So this is an example and variation of the panel available in the Bootstrap. Okay, so we will going to learn how to create them. The third concept that we are going to learn is a well. The well is similar as a panel, but the thing is that it has some effect, that is inset effect inside this well. So as you can see in this whale, we have a shadow which is in inset of this panel. Okay, so there are three variants available in the whale: large size, small size, and a normal size. Okay, so this is all about the whale. So let me show you how to work with these components. Okay, so I have created a small HTML document with the Bootstrap CSS, with the JavaScript of Bootstrap and a jQuery. Okay, I created a small container over here. Okay, and once I do that, let me go ahead and work with the jumbotron in Bootstrap. So in order to create a jumbotron, you have to create one div with a class of jumbotron. Okay, so once you create that, just go ahead and save, and just move to your document where you have saved the document. Okay, and refresh. Okay, as you can see, we have created that jumbotron on the screen, but we don't have any content, so I'm just putting some content in it. So let me give here a h1 tag with some hello world content. Okay, and let me give some paragraph that this is jumbotron in order to display some landing page details. Okay, so let me go ahead and copy this content couple of times. Okay, so let me save that, and I just have to create some button with the read more functionality. Okay, so I'm just creating one button with the name as read more, and I'm giving a class of btn and btn primary. Okay, so just go ahead and write this bit of code and save the content, and go ahead and refresh. So as you can see, we have created a small jumbotron with the help of class called as a jumbotron. If you wanted to create a jumbotron which is a full width jumbotron which covers all the width of the browser, then what you have to do is that we have to just move this div container inside the jumbotron. Okay, so once you do that, it will go ahead and just let me go ahead and save the document and just go ahead and refresh. So as you can see, it is a full width jumbotron. So as per your requirement, either you can use a container inside a jumbotron or jumbotron inside a container. Okay, so I'm just removing this container outside in order to make it a small jumbotron. Okay. So let me save that and go ahead and refresh. So that's it about the jumbotron. Okay, the another thing that we have in case of Bootstrap, and that is called as a panel. So how to create a panel, that we are going to learn. So in order to create a panel, what you have to do, you have to write a div, create a div with a class of panel. So I'm just creating a div with a class of panel. Okay, just saving the document and just go ahead and refresh. As you can see, we are not getting any content because we don't have any content inside that panel. Okay, I'm just writing some content inside the panel, even though I guess it is not going to show, or it's going to show. Yeah, the content is going to show, but panel styling is not going to show. So in order to apply some styling to the panel, we have a class for panel default, which is which applies a default styling for this panel. Okay, so I'm just applying that. We have a panel body in case of panel. So in order to create a panel body, we just have to create one div and assign a class of panel dash body. Okay, so once you do that, let me go ahead and just grab this code, grab this content and paste it over here. So once you save that, just go ahead and refresh. So as you can see, we have a small panel created with some content. The next thing we can do with the panel is that we can add some heading to the panel. So in order to add a heading to the panel, we just have to include one div on top of body with the class of panel dash heading, and inside that heading I just wanted to pass the heading in h3 tag with the with content. This is heading. So let me go ahead and save that and refresh. As you can see, we have the heading to the panel, some content inside the panel body. With the heading, we can also provide a footer to the panel. So in order to do that, what you have to do is that you have to just create a div with the class of panel footer. It will go ahead and create a footer for your panel. So let me go ahead and write some content over here and refresh. Okay, so as you can see, we have a heading, we have a panel body, and we have a panel footer. Okay, so we can have a panel heading, panel body, and panel footer in the case of panel. There are some variation available inside the panel. So if you wanted to make some variation, let me go ahead and just string down this content. Okay, so let me go ahead and remove this h3 in order to make it smaller. Okay, just go ahead and save that, refresh. So this is the normal panel that we can use it. In order to create a panel with a success style, then we can just copy this panel and just change this default into success. Okay, so once you change that panel class and just go ahead and refresh, as you can see we have a panel with the green content that shows that this is a success panel. If you wanted to create a panel with some warning, then we can use a panel warning. So just go ahead and type panel warning and save. As you can see we have a panel warning. You can change and work with the panel info. So just go ahead and save and check whether it is working. So we have a blue color, it is regarding the information. So panel info. The last thing that we have is a panel danger. So it is useful in some case where we want to display a error inside the panel. So I'm just go ahead and change that to panel danger, so it will make it a red one. Okay, so these are the variation available in the panel. The next thing I wanted to tell you is that we have a component called as a whale in Bootstrap. So if you just go ahead and create a div with the class of a whale, okay, I'm just writing some content that this is a whale component. Okay, so let me go ahead and save and refresh. So as you can see at the bottom we have created this the whale content, which is looks similar to the panel itself, but it has an inset shadow and different effect than this panel. Okay, so there are three kind of things that we can do with the whale. That is, we can change the whale size into a large one. So whale algae is used in order to change the whale size. So let me go ahead and refresh. As you can see it is a large whale. Let me go ahead and copy this 2 times. Okay, so we have another whale sizing, that is whale SM, so in order to make it small, and whale XS in order to make it extra small. Okay, so just go ahead and save and refresh. So as you can see we have 3 whale components with a large, small and extra small compatibility. Okay, so that's it about the jumbotron panel and whale.
So that's it for this tutorial. Hope you understand everything. If you have any doubts, feel free to comment below. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned. Till then, see ya.